I kind of miss that song. I don't know why they don't play it anymore. All right, let's talk about Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Ethan Hunt embarks on his final, most impossible mission yet: to stop a rogue artificial intelligence determined to wipe out humanity. I mean, give this guy a break. This man is constantly running, falling out of things, falling in love, and then they're usually killed somehow. The good. It goes without saying that Tom Cruise really is the last action hero. Okay, not really, but he's always one-upping himself as far as the risks, and something that I think us as the audience really do enjoy. You can really see the passion and the coordination and everything that really goes into how the movie is made, even as much as that fake ass PR that they would do where, you know, Tom Cruise is like in the theater and he's like, man, I really love movies.
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.
Because, you know, that's my diet. It's just movies and popcorn. I love making I love movies. I love making movies. I love being the movies. I am a movie. When they started doing that PR stuff, I immediately had to see the movie. Also, building on that is the actual scale of stunts that they do in this movie. It really highlights the specific scenes and kind of brings the momentum up to a crescendo. I think that's kind of what really grips you. It really takes a hold of you and doesn't let go even if you don't want to be there anymore. The bad. The entire movie felt grafted, piecemeal, improvised, made up. You get the point. While I think the main concentration were the stunts, clearly, the actual molding of the story did not feel cohesive, clearly. In fact, I would say that most of the filmmaking felt out of box, clearly. Like it wouldn't even matter if you were to pick any sort of filmmaker off the street to fill in for any other scenes that were not the giant stunt scenes. The giant stunt scenes. What do I keep doing with my head? Welcome to Channel 5. And this movie suffers from the same thing that the last movie did. Too long, boring characters, ugly scene-to-scene work, ridiculous action. Now, this is no knock to the actor, but the villain has continued to be levels below Tom Cruise. I can't pinpoint if it's the material, the cartoon villain twisting the mustache type of behavior. I was surprised that he wasn't going to take out a thing of TNT or the actual detonator and press it down while he was flying a plane to blow something else up. What the Tom Cruise? I thought you said that you love movies. That you said that you eat and breathe.
I love my popcorn. You know,
popcorn and pretzels and the terrible hot dogs that you get. That's your diet, right? Shirtless. He was shirtless all the time. Good looking dude. Overall, when you consider Mission Impossible a collection of spy thriller daredevil debauchery, the only way to consider The Final Reckoning is to compare and look back at what we've already seen. And by far, this might be the lowest one. However, my taste in these movies may be considered questionable, since Mission Impossible 2 is among my favorites. The fact remains is that John Woo did create one of the coolest sequences in all of the series. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I won't go further into it, considering I can hear the boos through the internet. In any case, The Final Reckoning will wow you with the craziness that is Tom Cruise, but won't have a lasting impression as far as the legacy that is Mission Impossible, which is a bummer. And it just ended it like that, which is a bummer. Cut to black. I can't be the only one that thinks that Tom Cruise is the only one that would go toe-to-toe with somebody like John Wick, like a Keanu Reeves thing. Like, imagine if John Wick's last movie, his rival villain is Tom Cruise.